think when you look at Department of Safety inspections, you could simply stand on the department as being a regulatory agency, but that's not the total story. It's not even part of the story. As Bob had indicated, what we do is very proactive in terms of supporting businesses, outlining for business owners when they enter, or businesses when they come into our office, what requirements they're going to need to meet, but also at the same time trying to guide them in terms of how they shape their business plan, because oftentimes that is really the key to that business starting up and being successful. So that's what our job is, and that's what we do. That's what I try to do in our everyday work environment. But it's a very challenging thing, but we do try to work with businesses to make them more successful and to guide them in their processes.
Good evening. I would like to ask the panels about the equity share between the mainstream and community color in terms of the economic development. Let's say we have an upcoming project, the light rail. How much the City of St. Paul can get involved to make sure that the community of color can get a good fair share of workforce to contribute to the light rail project? That's number one. The second question I have, I know in order to get more resources for the city should be active more seeking the federal stimulus money. I have one experience about broadband technology. When Minneapolis City is very active, they put out a proposal for the adoption program in broadband technology. Where St. Paul, I try to find out everywhere. I don't know where to partner with. So end up LMC would partner with university to apply with more Minneapolis, not much in St. Paul. So would you please share with me, with the audience about two questions I have before I have one question of the same thing.
I'll go to the light rail situation. As most of you probably know, the light rail actually is being built by the Metropolitan Council and the Federal Transportation Administration. That's their project. They're the ones that are going to let the contracts. They're the ones that are going to set the goals, and there will be goals for participation of minorities, small businesses, and UDV businesses. They also set the employment goals. We work, and the mayor has worked very hard to advocate for setting high goals and setting goals that would allow access, such as apprentice and trainee goals on that particular project. However, again, those goals are going to be set by the Met Council and the Fed. The mayor in the city has, though, put forward money in terms of the creation of a new station, and although that does generate more employment and business goals, but that station, though, in effect brings more opportunity to the residents to get usage for to actually get the benefits of the Central Corridor Light Rail. And that was a significant set. It was $12 million of city money that we put directly behind our feeling that this is a huge benefit to the community.
And the question was about the use of propane. Is that broadband.
I believe that our request for proposal was in our office at this time. And if you'd like to come and talk to me about it later, I can tell you how to get that. I just want to say that we've had some exciting news just this week, that we have received some stimulus money. We're going to be doing some lighting upgrades in a lot of our parking lots. But we also just put an RFP out for the Union Depot. Now I know that's across the river, but it's 3 floats. And that's a $146 million project with a 15% goal on it to use women, minorities, and disadvantaged businesses. It's being run by the Regional Rail Authority. It is put out through our office, and we're really excited about it. Thank you.
This is a question, I think, for you, Susan. First, I'd like to thank Chris Romano and Rita, the City of St. Paul, the Mayor, Al, for hosting this event tonight, talking about small business economic development in the City of St. Paul. So many times we have small businesses that we work with, and once we get them up and going, they find different opportunities. However, one of the things they come across is and we've talked to them already about it, but a certification process. And so there's different certification processes out there. For the Hennepin County, Ramsey County area, City of Minneapolis, and St. Paul, there's the CERT program. I think that is office out of your building in St. Paul. And so I believe the person who reports to you oversees that.
Correct.
And so, first, my question is, how long does that process take once they get their application in? Because many times when small businesses find out about the process and they have opportunities, they're waiting for that certification and they're not able to bid or get in, take that opportunity. And then second of all, I have 2 applications here for Eagle Visions Energy LLC, native-owned businesses here in the Hennepin County, Ramsey County area, and I'd like to give those to you tonight.
I'll be happy.
And then, but I mean, basically, I'm really wondering how long the process is.
Well, right now, I'm afraid it maybe is taking a little longer than we had anticipated. Funding is funding, and we are funded jointly by the 4 organizations that you mentioned. And we have now, our CERT coordinator has just been transferred to our new Section 3 area. But we have hired a person, and we are working very hard to get those up to snuff. It should be just a couple months, maybe even less. But I'll take yours, and maybe they'll get to the top.
Next week?
Oh, David, anything for you.
Give them a round of applause.